What's up, man? My name is Beasley, man. I am the co-owner of Smack URL, the world's most respected MC battle arena. But yeah, man, I'm glad to be on the B-Shine. I respect your platform. I see a lot of work that you guys do within the battle community. You give a lot of these MCs a lot of opportunities that a lot of the other blogs and platforms don't provide. So it's always good to see someone who's genuinely interested in the culture before it goes mainstream and it's the thing to do. So shouts to the B-Shine for always coming through and keeping it real and hitting up the events. But what inspires me, man, is I love hip-hop. I'm from New York City, you know what I'm saying? I grew up being a part of hip-hop. It wasn't something that I kind of chose to do. It was something that was just in my environment, from breakdancing to writing graffiti to DJing to even rapping. You know what I'm saying? Every element of hip-hop I actually attempted to do. I believe that battle rap is the last form of hip-hop that is pure, where people are just putting everything that they have on the line, where you have two guys and they have a competitive nature and they want to test themselves and see who's better. You know what I'm saying? They're not afraid to lose or find out what happens, and I like that element of it. So I would like doing battle events because I get to see that and I get to feel it. I get to be in the building and I get to be a part of it, because I'm not talented enough to do what these guys do. So I can at least provide a platform for them to do it on. That's good enough for me. I actually saw an article in Complex magazine where it said that Jay-Z actually watches all the battles, and you know, it's just good to see that, you know, you have mainstream artists, you got athletes, you got people in other countries who are kind of inspired by what we do. I'm not saying that URL invented battle rapping, because of course we didn't. It was going on long before anybody put cameras on it. But for this generation of the a cappella form of battle rap, we were the first people to document it and put it out on a major stage. You know what I mean? So to see that, you know, something that we kind of took the reins on and controlled and put out to the masses has become the normal everyday culture is inspirational. So when I see people paying attention to it, and I see people commenting on it, you know, telling me how excited they are about it, when, you know, sometimes I walk down the street and people may notice me and, you know, pull me to the side and say, you know, thank you, and they're appreciative that, you know, we're trying to do this and build the culture up. That inspires me to want to do more events. That inspires me to try to make bigger events. You know, like tonight we're in Webster Hall. You know, we started out doing this on street corners, outside, barbershops, clothing stores, and now we're doing like big venues like Webster Hall, where like people like Jay-Z have performed. If you ever seen the movie Raging Bull with Robert De Niro, and he was having dinner, they shot that in here. So this is like a New York monument. So for them to allow us to come in here and actually showcase, you know, these MCs' talent is a big thing to me. So that's inspiring as well. The biggest challenge I've been trying to overcome is actually loving to do battle rap, but trying to figure a way to make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? In a sense of a way to actually be able to do it full time. I mean, all of us have day jobs, other things that we do to bring in income. You know what I mean? URL is not our primary source of income. However, I would like it to be, because if you're doing something that you love, it's not working. You know what I mean? I could be in here all day watching these guys battle, and it doesn't bother me in the least bit. This is something that I truly enjoy and like to do. And then I get another rush again once we release the content online. So I just want people to remember us as guys who were the first to kind of document this culture, the first guys to kind of bring it to bigger stages and to really, I mean, everybody has given a contribution. I'm not going to say we're the sole people who've, you know, given battle rap this big boost to where it is now, but I do think we're very influential within the culture. Of course, brands like Fight Club, Grind Time, King of the Dot have all contributed to making this culture one big, you know, thing that we're all into right now. But I do believe that Smack URL is definitely a leader in the culture, and I just want to be recognized as people who actually set forth and did things and got bigger venues and got the battles that people wanted to see and made the sacrifices so that people could enjoy it. Because a lot of people think that we're making all this money and we're super rich. A lot of these events that we do, we break even on, but we love this shit. Don't get it twisted. Of course we're trying to make money. I'm not saying that I'm some battle rap philanthropist who just doesn't want to make any money off of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to eat and make a living for themselves, but I feel like we provided a lot of dope opportunities for guys to get out of their city, to make money, you know, to experience, you know, different cultures in different towns and cities. So I just want to be remembered as guys who are kind of leaders within this culture, who made a significant impact and were kind of a starting point for whatever it grows or evolves into. What you can expect moving forward, man, is just more battles, the battles that you want to see. Bigger stages, bigger battles, bigger platforms. I want to turn battle rap into its own industry, where people are out here being supportive of these artists. If they're not buying their music, they're buying their t-shirts. They're buying into them just as individuals or people. You know, people often buy records from your favorite mainstream artists because they have 1 or 2 songs on the record that you like, but you hate their albums. But every year you continuously purchase these albums. Well, these guys do battles, and they take 2-3 months to prepare. So that's like doing an album, in my view. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they do something, even if you don't like their music because they may not have found a formula on how to market themselves for you to buy into them yet, you know, buy their t-shirts, buy their mixtapes, even if you don't like them, just purchase them, because it always advances the culture and it gives them something to continue and move forward and be able to support their families, and it makes them have a reason to want to continue to battle. The more that you support them, the more you download their shit. If they selling a tape, like I said, even if you don't, if you think their music is terrible, but you enjoy them battling, buy the tape. Just support the guy so that he can continue to make a living and want to battle. You know what I mean? Because when he stops battling and has to get a job, you're gonna say, why isn't he battling anymore? Because you didn't support him. So, you know, keep supporting the culture, keep helping everybody, and keep moving forward.